And therefore, if I didn't get it then, I would have gotten it eventually. But I know that at that time, and when I describe overdosing on drugs, which I've kept very private for years and years and years.
Alec Baldwin is an actor, writer, comedian, film producer, and political activist from the United States. He's the eldest of the Baldwin family's 4 acting brothers. Baldwin rose to prominence after starring in the CBS primetime soap opera Knots Landing. He was later nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his portrayal in The Cooler. Baldwin received critical recognition for his role as Jack on the NBC sitcom 30 Rock and won 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, 3 Golden Globe Awards, and 7 Screen Actors Guild Awards, making him the male performer with the most SAG Awards in history. Baldwin won his 3rd Primetime Emmy in 2017 for his depiction of Donald Trump on the long-running comedy sketch Saturday Night Live.
Years and years. I think I would have gotten it eventually, but I'm glad I got it when I did, because not many people get sober when they're young. I got sober when I was just about to turn 27.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Alexander Ray Baldwin III, but is also known as Xander or Zandy. He was born April 3, 1958 in Amityville, New York, making him 63 at the time of this production. He stands 6 feet tall. Alec Baldwin enjoys traveling. He previously stated he intended to sell everything he owned and stay in hotels all around the world, demonstrating his love for traveling. In October 2012, Alec Baldwin spent 4 days in the coastal town of La Paz. For the entirety of his vacation, the actor was not accompanied by anyone. He made the most of his vacation time by sunbathing and participating in water sports such as snorkeling. He's a philanthropist as well. He established the Carol M. Baldwin Cancer Research Fund with his mother, Carol. The Carol M. Baldwin Breast Care Center at Stony Brook University Hospital was named after her as a result of this. Baldwin contributed $1 million to the New York Philharmonic in March 2011 and $500,000 to the Roundabout Theater Company in New York, where he's performed plays. His organization has given bookshop gift vouchers to Long Island libraries in recent years to fund reading programs. Baldwin met actress Kim Basinger when they both were cast in The Marrying Man in 1990. The two became a couple and were engaged by 1993 after forming a romantic connection on the set. They married in August 1993 at Baldwin's beach house on Long Island, New York, after Baldwin asked for her hand in marriage. They had a daughter named Ireland. After 8 years of marriage, Kim filed for divorce in 2001, and their divorce was finalized in 2002. In August 2021, Baldwin began dating Hillary Hilaria Thomas, a yoga instructor at Yoga Vita in Manhattan. That August, Baldwin and Thomas relocated from the Upper West Side to Greenwich Village. The pair got engaged in April 2012 and married on June 30th, 2012 at New York City's St. Patrick's Old Cathedral. They have 6 children together: Carmen, Raphael, Leonardo, Romeo, Eduardo, and Lucia.
Different kind of career than I do. I mean, a mega movie star career, no doubt. I'm not diminishing that. But I think he makes his choices based on an entirely different set of values than me.
Baldwin grew up in the Massapequa area of Nassau Shores. Carol Newcomb, a Syracuse native, and Alexander Ray Baldwin Jr., a Brooklyn-based high school history/social studies teacher and football coach, were his parents. Daniel, William, and Stephen, his 3 younger brothers, are also actors. Elizabeth Baldwin Kuchler and Jane Ann Baldwin Sasso are his sisters. Baldwin was reared as a Roman Catholic, as were his siblings. Their ancestors are Irish, French, and English. Baldwin is descended from Mayflower passenger John Howland through his father and is the 13th generation of his family to be born in North America and the 14th to reside in North America through his line. Baldwin played football at Massapequa's Alfred G. Berner High School, where he was coached by Bob Reifsnyder. Baldwin worked as a busboy at Studio 54, a famous discotheque in New York City. He attended George Washington University from 1976 to 1979. After losing the election for student body president in 1979, he received a personal letter from former U.S. President Richard Nixon advising him to embrace the setback as a learning opportunity. He had a common friend with the former president. He then proceeded to New York University's Tisch School of the Arts, where he studied at the Lee Strasberg Theater Institute under Jeffrey Horn and Mira Rostova, among others. He was eventually admitted into the Actors Studio. He graduated from NYU with a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in 1994. In 1986, Baldwin made his Broadway debut alongside Zoe Wanamaker, Eljko Ivanek, Joseph Mayer, and Charles Keating in a revival of Joe Orton's Loot. After 3 months, this production came to an end. His other Broadway accomplishments include Kate Nelligan in Carol Churchill's Serious Money and a revival of Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire, for which he received a Tony Award nomination for Best Actor for his role as Stanley Kowalski. From 1980 to 1982, Baldwin starred as Billy Aldrich on the NBC daytime serial drama The Doctors. In 1986, Baldwin starred as an honest cadet sergeant in Dress Gray, a 4-hour made-for-television miniseries about the murder of a gay student. For the 5th and 6th seasons of Thomas and Friends, he was the third narrator and George Carlin's replacement. In the year 2000, he played Mr. Conductor in the movie Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Beginning with Pearl Harbor in 2001, Baldwin changed his focus to character acting. In the film, he played Lieutenant Colonel James Doolittle with a worldwide box office of $449,220,945. This picture is Baldwin's highest-grossing film to date. For his role in the 2003 gambling drama The Cooler, Baldwin was nominated for an Academy Award, a Golden Globe, and a Screen Actors Guild Award. He appeared in Martin Scorsese's The Aviator and The Departed. He also starred in the film Minnie's First Time in 2006. In Suburban Girl, he starred alongside Sarah Michelle Gellar. He co-starred with Meryl Streep and Steve Martin in the successful romantic comedy It's Complicated 2 years later. In 2001, Baldwin directed and appeared alongside Anthony Hopkins, Jennifer Love Hewitt, and Dan Aykroyd in The Devil and Daniel Webster. When investor Jed Barron was convicted of bank fraud while the film was in development, the then unreleased film became an asset in a federal bank fraud trial. Baldwin was not involved in the acquisition of the movie by the Yari Group. The Yari Film Group stated in 2007 that the film, now named Shortcut to Happiness, would be released in cinemas in the spring, and that cable film network Starz had purchased TV rights for the film. In 2008, Shortcut to Happiness was finally released. Baldwin demanded that his directorial credit be changed to the alias Harry Kirkpatrick after being dissatisfied with the way the film was trimmed in post-production. Baldwin featured alongside Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, the 5th movie in the Mission Impossible franchise, which was released on July 31, 2015. He reprised the role in Mission Impossible Fallout, which was released on July 27, 2018. Baldwin made cameo roles as Dr. Kennebrew Beauregard and himself in the Best Picture-nominated films Black Klansman and A Star is Born in the same year. Baldwin also appeared in Joker, playing Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne's father.
Song everybody's gonna love, but whatever his thing was. And you see him, and there's a positive, there's a joy, there's a wide stripe of admiration in that.
Baldwin's main source of income includes acting, directing, producing, and political activism. Due to his phenomenal work ethic and switching between TV and movies so easily, he's made a good fortune. Alec Baldwin has a net worth of $65 million. Alec Baldwin and Hilaria Baldwin call East Hampton their home. The pair lives in a Long Island farmhouse built in the 18th century that the Saturday Night Live star bought in 1995. The Baldwins also own 3 apartments in Greenwich Village's Devonshire House Apartments. Baldwin paid $11.71 million for the penthouse on the 12th floor in 2012. Cars you'll find in Baldwin's garage include a Cadillac Escalade, a Mercedes-Benz, and an Audi Q5.